A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. He's not going to miss out on those. That's fiery from the bowler. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. That's high in the air. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a 2 if they run well. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. He's not going to miss out on those. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. 6 at the shortest side of the ground. Surely would have fallen short anywhere else on the ground. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good effort by the fielder. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a stunning shot.
আমরা চ্যাটায় পরিচিত হয়েছি এবং 2 মাস ধরে একসাথে আছি। এখানে অনেক সিঙ্গেল মেয়ে আছে।
Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Up in the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Masterful batting. Magnificent striking from the batsman. That's high in the air. He's not going to miss out on those. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. That's gone high. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. Fantastic batting, that great execution. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. He has to walk back, and that's blessing in disguise in the form of an overthrow. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Getting run out on an overthrow is the last thing you want as a batsman. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge.
আমরা চ্যাটায় পরিচিত হয়েছি এবং 2 মাস ধরে একসাথে আছি। এখানে অনেক সিঙ্গেল মেয়ে আছে। পছন্দের মেয়ে
Spinner back, I think that's a good move. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up, terrific bowling that. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Last ball coming up. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this
আমরা চ্যাটায় পরিচিত হয়েছি এবং 2 মাস ধরে একসাথে আছি। এখানে অনেক সিঙ্গেল মেয়ে আছে।
contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. He didn't get any timing on that one. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Very good running between the wickets. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Solidly blocked with an assured footwork. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Turned away for a single. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Very good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets. Spinner brought into the attack. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. These are free runs. You can't put pressure on the opposition like this. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Very good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Last ball coming up. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.